Welcome back. This is the next video for the benchmark for Dutch questions and answers. This one is going to be a singular question with over a dozen simple responses. These are questions that an individual would encounter in their day-to-day life. Yeah. What are you doing? Where are you right now? And the response is, watching TV, cooking, going for a walk, whatever. So the point of the benchmark is to give yourself a place to mark where you're at. Recording it for your own record keeping and keeping it to yourself is fine. If you feel inclined to upload it for others to comment and give advice and critique, go for it. But using a baseline gives you a place to be able to go back to after a period of time of focused work, study, development, and see if there is any development. Contrast it from day one. Well, in aviation, you have your two different styles of flight training. You have going to your local rural airport, hiring the flight instructor, developing a learning plan, hopping in the aircraft, doing so many hours to get signed off to do touch and goes, getting signed off after so many hours to be able to solo, getting signed off again after a few hours to do a cross country and solo cross country uh, before you do your final check ride. Controlled airports that are essentially the big, for example, regionally, Hillsborough Air Aviation outside of Portland, Oregon. They're a Part 141 training facility, and they have progress checks every, I don't know, 10 hours, and you get signed off. The advantage of doing that versus doing the Part 61 style that I mentioned at the beginning is you don't have to do the check right at the completion because the certified instructors that are doing your stage checks essentially are giving you many practical flight exams in the process of obtaining your VFR IFR rating. I don't want to get in the weeds with aviation terminology, but I want to use that as an example of why you want to benchmark and why you want to record yourself so that you can see the contrast and then you can make improvements as needed. Waar ben jij nu? And these next 10 simple responses. Ik ben thuis op mijn werk in de stad bij mijn vrienden op het strand in het park op reis in een café op school in de trein in de auto bij de supermarkt op het Willeveld in het ziekenhuis bij familie op de sportschool op een terrasje in de bibliotheek in de tuin Update Fiat. All right, I'm going to end it with the where are you right now questions and the or question and the several answers. We're already over 5 minutes, and that's a lot of information to copy down and to practice with. I'm going to continue on with the next video being the next question, and there'll be a third video with the final answers from the final question. Take your time. Feel free to cross-check other linguistic training programs, whether it's something that you've purchased on your own, something that you have found online, and or somebody that you know that's already fluent in this language. But take these, write them down, write down how how the question was phrased and what the variety of answers are, and practice with those. Use the magnets idea if you're inclined. Let me know how well you progress. Good luck.